Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. planning to take a trip to Guyana, planning to do a tour in Guyana, well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
When you want to know what's going on in and around Guyana, outside of Guyana, when it comes to Guyanese, check out Let's Talk the Thing TV. We got entertainment news. We got news in the whole. We got all the gossip, all the street talks what's going on. So when you want to keep up to date what's going on, check out Let's Talk the Thing TV. What you about to say? Watch it.
In the building, in the building, in the building. Good night, good night, good night, good night. All right, making sure I check in and everything. All right. Yeah, man, big up to everybody that definitely check in for the ones and threes. All right, making sure I check in and everything. All right, good. So I'm sure to everybody got to say good night to you guys. Hope you guys having a fantastic Tuesday evening. Welcome down to Let's Start the Thing Call In Talk Show. Definitely, it's your host with the most, Fire Feelings, aka Mr. Let's Start the Things. That's what we're talking about, you understand? Definitely, we're going to have a wonderful show. Definitely this evening, and I hope you guys prepare. Hope you guys have your popcorn, your little drinks, everything. You know what's going on. This is where you get the latest and what's going on in Guyana and in the diaspora. You understand? We bring it definitely like how it is. You understand? So you don't know how my thing go. So once again, shout out to everybody. Hope you guys having a fantastic evening. Like I said, you know what I mean? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Like I said, guys, like up the show. Greetings to each and everyone that is definitely logged in this evening. Hope you guys having a fantastic evening. Like I said it once, said it twice, said it thrice. You know what it is. It's your boy in the building. So I know you. Hope you guys good. Well, as you guys see the thumbnail and the title, what we got for you tonight, there was a exceptional piece of interview that was done by Carlotta and Nigel London tonight. We're gonna definitely be reacting about that. You know how it goes already on the ends. So you don't know, we got some more stuff to touch through as we go through with Adrianna and some more other stuff. So you don't know what's up. I didn't put everything in the title, but I got some stuff up my sleeve that we definitely will be checking out tonight. You know what I mean? Olivia, thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Appreciate it. Maybe some of them want to drop them donation. You know what? We in business, but some of them want to come over here. Some of them want to support. We got with people them for support. And we people them always supporting. You understand? NNP. Fire try and A. What's that? Proofread the little before post. Okay. What does that mean? Big up yourself, same way. You don't know the thing already. Everything good, everything alright. Okay. So you don't know what's up, guys. Like I said, like up the life. We like up the life. Yes, I was listening to them. Who's that? Shelly Campbell, good night to you. Candy, big up everybody in the building. Remember, Purple Heart is it. See, we're going on now, guys. Like I said, we got a nice show definitely tonight. for definitely bring to you guys, you know, how the thing go upon the ends. So big up everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and twos. You don't know how we love you, understand? Sometimes there is some errors in your... It's cool, man. It's done now. Big up yourself, NNP. Remember, nobody isn't perfect. I could always go and edit it if I check it over. So shout out to you. Big up yourself for your, you know what I mean? Like you say, your little, you know, your little advice that you give me. I appreciate it. It's cool. You understand? Like I said, guys, definitely we in the building, you know what's up. You don't know we going down the road. We got some stuff definitely to run through. And it's crazy for the end season, so I want you guys to definitely like up the live, no matter where you are. Now, what's gonna happen is that the first piece of video, we're gonna keep the Nigel London part for the last part of the show, because we got some other stuff that we really wanted to run through and let you guys know what's going on now. This video that I'm gonna run to for you guys is a video that definitely caught my attention, and I said definitely, you know, we got to bring it to the forefront. Big up everybody. We got 504 persons here, so big up everybody in the building. All right. Now this brother go by the name of Adam. Okay. Let me see if I could get him. JU. All right, cool. Let me see. A real powerful piece of life. This man is to definitely expose. We have a brethren by the name of Adam, definitely exposing the government. Really, what happened is that he said that, you know what I mean, he had an encounter with Dr. Ali, the president, and the president said, yo, I'm gonna do this for you, and never did. Now, before I even jump into that, once again, I want to say good night to everybody. Hope you guys having a fantastic Tuesday evening again. Make sure you stick around, share the live, hit the like button, everything like I said, guys, already. All right? Like I tell you guys already, and I'm going to keep telling you, because that's my advertisement. That's my advertisement for you guys, okay? If you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Zelle or the Cash App that is provided at the bottom of the screen. You guys could donate definitely by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. Now, how you do that? You hit the $ that is provided at the bottom of your device. At the chat, right at the bottom where your chat is, you have a $. You hit the $, you select if it's a super chat or a super sticker. You follow the rules. You select your payment method. Do what you gotta do and you send on. It's just like that. Simple. Or if you are interested in donating to the channel, you could be a member of the channel for those $2 a month. Just follow the instructions by joining the membership. And it's just like that. You understand? Simple. Once again, again and again. If you guys are interested in advertising, like I said, big business, small business, business is business. And in order for your business to grow, in order for your business to bloom, yes, in order for that money come in, you gotta advertise. Persons gotta know about your stuff, and not only persons around you, but persons near and far. Because sometimes somebody they're around the neck of your woods that don't live in the neck of your woods, and guess what? Boom, they pop up at your business because they see the advertisement. Come aboard with us for your advertisement need. The number to contact is 347-801-6231. It's at the bottom of the screen also. Yes, guys, definitely call us. Let us give you the rundown with the packages that we got, and be up and running just like that. You understand? So make sure you come aboard for your advertisement needs, guys, here on Let's Start the Things TV and FF Vibes Radio. Once again, before I continue going any further, shout out to those persons that is on board. You know the code already, and you know we're not gonna forget them because them pay them money for their stuff to be run. So you know we got to do our work. I want to shout out to Beverly. Definitely remember, guys, it's all about vision for Guyana lunch and refreshment. This is a brand new restaurant That is the name of the restaurant is Vision for Guyana. It's a Guyanese restaurant. Definitely opening on the 19th of July in Brooklyn, New York. So if you're in Brooklyn, definitely, we know in Brooklyn got a lot of restaurants, but definitely people always is looking for something new. You know what I mean? Straight up. So this is a restaurant definitely is going to be opening in Brooklyn. The location is 994 Hemlock Street between Stanley and Wortman Avenue. They open on July the 19th from 3 to 9. Telephone number to call is 718-600-0118. That's 718-600-0118 or 646-346-4097. Once again, that's 646-346-4097. Vision for Guyana lunch and refreshments opening on the 19th of July. 994 Hemlock Street between Stanley and Wortman Avenue. Remember that, guys. Alright. Once again, shout out to Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Like I said, guys, if you are thinking about heading to Guyana and you want a bus, we should say you want someone to pick you up from the airport. If you're in Guyana or heading to Guyana and you have your church group or whatever, and you're heading to Guyana and you want a specific company to pick you up or someone you could trust and so forth, definitely I'm encouraging you guys to book Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Now, he specializes in airport trips, church trips, family outing, local tour, kite fall tour, Intori, Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. This is crazy, people. They got so much places that persons haven't saw, so you don't know if you're going to Guyana. The number to contact is 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. Once again, the number to contact is 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2648. Or you guys could contact Matthew direct on his cell at 639-2663. That's 639-2663. You guys could follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, like I told you guys, he is definitely specialized in airport trips, church trips, family outings, local tour, river tour, kite fall, Intori, in Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil. It's crazy just like that. So you know what to do, guys. Make sure you contact those numbers that I just gave you. Shout out to H&A and Soca Sync Promotion. They present you the year-to-year party called Summer Flash, and this goes down on the 9th of August. Yes, the 9th of August, this goes down. We will be giving you the location as we go through, as we go up to the date, the venue, and the location will be given to you. But just mark it on your calendars for now. The promoter said the 9th of August is that about Summer Flash. You know how the thing go already. Big up to my brother from my next mother, also Young Jenno. Can't forget you. You know, it says all about Young Jenno beach party. Yeah, man, him have a beach party. Him have a year-to-year birthday, something. This year is all about Young Jenno summer beach party. Goes on the 19th of July. Our road leads to 120 Beach, 26th Street, Far Rockaway, guys. For more information for this, you could contact 929-553-8151. That's 929-553-8151. It's all about Young Jenno Summer Beach Party. Once again, our road leads to 120 Beach, 26th Road, 26th Street, Far Rockaway. So big up to my brother for my next mother, Young Jenno. You know, we outside on the 19th of July. Doing it big, we're doing it bad like that, all right? Anyway, guys, we up in the building, like we said. That is it. Let's jump into our first topic that we have for the night. Like I said, this virgin go by the name of Adam. Yes. All right. And it looked like say he have a serious message for persons out there. Like I said, it looked like he had an encounter with the government. The government sell he dreams, and you know, he's on, I think he work in the medical field or something like that. He work for the government. But how the government deal with it, the government deal with the wicked. So guys, we're going to jump into this for our first topic. As we listen, we go through with the phone calls. You know what's up wrong here, sir. Like up the live. Like up the live. Just like up the live. Let me get into this here, so. Vibing. We good. We alright. It's a beautiful Tuesday night. So you don't know we're doing it. We're doing it real wrong here, so. Let me jump into this. Let's get this.
Well, I waited to see how much y'all going to join this live, because I have never been live on Facebook and I've had this account for 10 years. So you must understand that this is a frustration. And I'm trying to fix up my camera in a kind of way, because I'm not one of the what do you call it, the influencers who are very, they got a tripod system and know the whole works of using this setup. But I just came here to speak quickly and come off of this live. There's a few things I want to say about this country that we're living in. I am a 23-year-old Guyanese, 23, and I have a diploma in financial accounting. I am currently pursuing a bachelor's of business administration with the focus in finance and accounting, right? I have 7 years experience in finance and accounts management, along with inventory management, along with...
Well, all of this manga. All of this manga, and this man still here for complain. He's not the only one. If he coming out and could talk, what about how much of them who got the subjects and the diploma and still getting, we call it, blackball by the government?
Audit management, a lot of things that relates to financial management. What is fascinating to me is that, and this is not me trying to go against no government or administration, because this is how Guyana works. You say something that a particular administration doesn't like, and then you become blacklisted. So you need to be very careful what you're saying and how you're saying it.
All right, there's the word blacklist, not blackball. Blacklisted. Yes, correct is right. Blacklisted. All right.
But we keep the government and everybody like to say, one Guyana, we're here to help everybody, stuff like that. And the reality of that is not true. It's not true. It really isn't true. A lot of jobs in Guyana, especially well-paying jobs, especially jobs that, would take you from a space of being like dependent and take you to a level that you should be comfortably, which is financially, strategically, academically, all these things. You cannot get that if you're not a friend, a family, or a favorite of somebody in power and authority or stuff like that. I recently used to work at a very well-known government entity, and I worked there for the better part of 3 months. Working there, I really thought that working there I would, because it's a government entity. I haven't had a government job since I worked my first job at GRA over 6 years ago. So I really wanted to come back into the public interface. Started working there, and I wasn't receiving my pay for a number of months. They claim that me not receiving my pay is because of an administrative issue with another sister ministry, which of course wouldn't be my fault, because if you're admitting that the issue is with another sister ministry, then me not being paid is an internal issue that you need to fix. Anyway, it prolonged for months past. I'm going to work every day, doing my duties, wasn't being paid, and still they decided April 25th that they were going to terminate my contract. And then they paid me in the month of June. Sometime a couple weeks ago they paid me. And when they paid me, they took out over $600,000 from the pay, stating that I'm not supposed to get that amount of money. A lot of drama. But what can you really do? Because if you go to somebody in power, we ain't hear from them. Nothing good. They're not getting no feedback, no update, no nothing. Now, I have since taken that time to apply for a number of jobs. I kid you not. Imagine having 12 CXC subjects, a diploma, and you're a bachelor candidate, near to finish your bachelor, and still you cannot find a job. From the month of April, May, June, we're now in July. Unemployed. Unemployed. And then the question comes, how do you get a job? And what do you do? Because then would I have to go and beg people to help me pay my bills? Do I have to go and like do what? What this administration wants you to do, and especially when I think about black people or people who are not their favorites, they want you to go and find jobs like cleaning. They want you to go and find jobs like construction. They want you to go and find jobs like walking in the bush. No, I am an intellectual and I should be in a particular job, and I don't have the time to always have to like keep bringing down myself from who I believe I am so people could, I don't know. I have a friend. This young lady works at a company, very well-known company, big well-known company in Guyana. And you know what this girl pay? This girl pay as a sales agent.
But this is, thank you there, but this will show you, right? This make I remember the girl that boss man end up tries fire she because she bought a car. You understand? Y'all can remember the story? You understand? Imagine there's not even a government official she was working for, and the man tried to tell she go in the yard. So here we saying, them is one demote you into the level for tell you that with all them subjects, you must go and do something else that you never qualify for. And you got qualification for something that is higher, and you're making joke, it rough. When I saw this video, I said I had to bring it to the forefront. I had this video about a week. I wasn't finding it after, but I ended up finding it tonight, and I said I got to let you guys know, because this is a big expose. A big expose.
It's 6 or something thousand.
Hello, good night.
Yes, try if you must take your mic when you pause the video.
I hear you.
Take your mic when you pause the video.
All right.
For talk.
All right, my brother, respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you don't know the thing already. Big up everybody that definitely giving us feedback and letting me know what's going on. Hold on. Giving us feedback and letting me. All right, yeah. Yeah, I think I better than our song. My song. Song much better? Do I song more clearer, more better? Let me know. Let me know how I'm singing, you know what I mean, before I continue going any further. And your people are very well educated. That's why they are doing black people in song good. All right, that's one song good. Let me get about 5 songing good or songing yes or whatever. Let me know. Yes, fire. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. Let me get 2 more loud and clear. All right.
Was all the take home.
All right. Hello, good night.
That's 2. That's 3. You get 2 more loud. Yeah.
Hi, good night.
Hi, good night. It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother.
That's what I listening to this young man here seem to be very intellect, and it's shameful to see how they treat somebody and they call you overqualified and they don't want to hire you. And imagine the man work all these months without pay, and they still take all the little patterns that they pay them, and they're not firing him. He contract done, and he get paid maybe about 2 months after he contract done, and they still take out money out. That's wickedness, bro. That's wickedness, you
Real
understand?
wicked.
And
Yeah.
understand where I'm coming from because he's a young man. You're trying to, you know, you don't understand fire.
Real
Your
thing.
parents tell you to go to school, get educated. You go through all these years in school, university, get a degree, and after you telling me I overqualified. And it all seems to all these old heads who 70 something years in a position and they want the youths to come and take over. That is the problem. These people and them, they don't want the youths on them because they figure the youths might take the work and all these different things, but give them a chance. You understand? Because them is the future. You understand? It must have a time where you educate yourself to a level that you need to hand over or teach somebody else. You don't disrespect it, you pull them down. You understand? Fire, there's a good program. Have a blessed night.
Respect, my brother. Yeah, man. We got highlight certain thing over here. Y'all know how we think go already. I tell y'all already, my show is different. I don't follow copy shows. People think, you know what I mean? I orchestrate my own shit. Sorry, my own thing how it is and do my thing my own way. You know what I mean? Alright, let me continue. But just to show you that I thought this man got real qualification. You understand? Somebody said Fire Jack Dio told his supporters at the bottom house meeting if they win the election, the only job black people will get is watchman work and clean drain. Wow. For real, he did say that? That's crazy. You know what I mean? 23-year-old, you know, love no guide. That's what I said. That's at that same happening in Trini. Today, anybody can see Adrianna was murdered. All right, big up yourself. All right, go, let me continue.
I don't know. I have a friend. This young lady works at a company, very well-known company, big well-known company in Guyana. And you know what this girl pay? This girl pay as a sales agent is $60,000 to take home a month in one Guyana. How can you pay somebody $60,000 to take home a month in one Guyana? We talking about how much are we doing for young people? We talking about all these things. Look at all these programs they have open. All these programs and all these things they're talking about. It's only certain people are getting in. And then the ones that, the big ones, the ones you can more like meet places with, they're only certain people getting in. Their friends, their family, and their favorites. They're leaving a little stupid welding and a little like sewing and so on. I'm not discrediting that. But they're leaving that for us because they see us as these kind of like, you know, we must take the mediocre jobs. And them and their family and friends must take the bigger jobs. And we must just go through this struggle. It's very frustrating. And I had to come on this live and say something because I cannot take it anymore. You know, it bothers me. It really bothers me. And then soon we have an election coming up. And what's gonna happen there? What's gonna happen there? I don't know what's gonna happen there because you don't feel safe. I don't feel safe in this country. I don't know about any other young people. I don't know about anybody else. I don't feel safe in this country. I don't feel seen. I don't feel nothing. I have no faith in my government. I have no faith in my opposition. I have no faith in my community leaders. I have no faith in nobody. They have done nothing for me, and they just show me that they're all a waste of time.
I'm telling you, here that, viewers and subscribers. Inside me, these people is just paint a picture in person's eye that is blind. You know what I mean? Them person that is blind, them is the kind of person that they is paint certain pictures in the eyes and they're telling me about how much billion they spend on this and how much youth education with this. All of these things is lie by. It's just their friends and their friends' friends and their friends' friends and their friends' friends and their family and their friends' family and their friends' family and their friends' family and this were going on. But black man, bro, I tell you this. I drop out of school, yeah, but still, even if I got certain qualification whereby even if me get no big position, I could still get a job, a comfortable job working, doing welding. I could do little welding. My favorite trade is electronics. That's what I like do. I like running lights, bulb, putting in switches and pints and them kind of thing. There's meeting. There's why I go TI for learn. I learned a little bit of arc welding, but then I didn't really like arc welding. I like getting shock. I like using my screwdrivers and them kind of thing. Right? And I had my certificate for that, for be a technician. The amount of places I send in application for get a job, technician places. Bro, me ain't getting no work up to now. You know how much money I waste? You know what I had to go and do? Instead of going and rob and steal, because I just get me data, I go and I do all car wash work. And I say, you know something, me applying no more for no work or nothing. Fake it, cause and they was in power same time I'm telling you about. When I get me data, my first child I'm talking about. My first was 20. We're gonna be 23. We turn 23 this year. Yes, right? My first daughter. I go and I do car wash work. I say me gonna steal and rob, but just showing you. If this man got all of them more subjects more than me, I just showing you what's going on. It's not nothing with it. Under this power is a strain, is a stress and a fatigue when it comes to black people. Hi, good night. Hello, good night.
Hi, sir.
Turn on your TV. Turn on your TV for me, please. God coming through.
Yeah, good night. Eh? I listened to this young man on Delta 9, and it's very sad, right? They have a thing they like to say, when you're black, you stay at the back. But I don't believe it, you understand? If you have your qualification, you're supposed to get a proper job, a job that suits your qualification, you understand? Because you cannot put square peg in your hole. So I trust that you get a good job by the grace of God. Okay? You just have to trust in God.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
I know me hear the man just don't say the man say, yo, I fear for me life. Me feel safe in my own country. If you can't feel safe, it's not that a lot of people want to leave the country. It's not that a lot of people is foreign minded. Despite when you come America, yes, it's not better roses, but the opportunity that you would get in a foreign country, you're gonna not get it in your own country. The protection you're gonna get in foreign country, although yeah, people get shot, yeah, people dead, yeah, wherever you seen, but the protection is gonna be more better than the protection you get in Guyana. Because remember, it's done not a drugs man, nothing. So you don't got to worry with nobody kicking down your door. What you got to worry about is you walking and somebody shoot you. Somebody, you know what I mean? You defend yourself with some big buy and then beat you up, do you act anything, and you can't get no justice. Like the police shoot a man, kill. The little youth man will get stray bullet, kill, boom, Adrianna. These are the things that we're talking about. The unjust we is get. In America, they spice war. Yes, get justice with certain things. Remember the two kids that was last in Canada? Yeah, see what happened when them cheering get last, them man start doing plane, boat, train, helicopter, drone. Them man, in couple hours, them man find them two children. Watch your Guyana treat Adrianna. Yeah, telling you? Yeah.
I can't stay off your program by this training again, but you're heading in on the head.
You good, man.
I end up leaving my country. I'm from Trinidad, and that was in 2015. I said I'm gonna take a trip in America and see how it is. You understand? I went for a month, and within that month, I stayed 7 months because the skill I have, my business is sort of flourish, and I started paying my rent for my office in Trinidad from America. You understand? Just to tell you how people respect
Right.
your respect your skill
Good.
when you go out in other countries.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Straight.
Totally correct. You're totally correct.
You
You
don't.
understand? And
Yeah, man.
I end up, do thing for my mother, my father, help them with thing, you know what I mean? Come back home, bless up everybody, you understand? And my business flourished. And I from Trinidad, and we had that same problem with our own party called P&M.
Okay.
Their own financiers, their own friends, circle, and guys, you see, once you have a government doing these things, you break down the economy, people will be balanced, young people don't seek refuge in jobs, everything just shambles because why? They only fulfilling a tight little circle. You understand? So give thanks for sharing this because it's not only in Guyana, it's all over the Caribbean that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's why I said it's not a lot of persons is want to migrate and left their country, but the depression, the unjust, the privilege that you supposed to get in your own motherland, you ain't getting. You know how cruel that is? You know how cruel that is? Hello, good night. That's cruel, bro.
James,
Yes, my brother.
the only thing is, I had a conversation and I tell people this. In America, black people, we will have two race, black race and any straight tail race. And the straight tail race is the money. You have rich Indian, mid-class Indian in Guyana. They ain't got poor Indian, You have rich black people and poor black people.
Yeah, bro.
Why? The straight tail always have more privilege. So even if they don't have the money, they have the privilege to survive on. Black, you have to scrape the bottom once you're poor.
Cruel.
Can't have 100 or 500,000 or $1 million in Ghana and say you're rich. You're still poor. But if the Indian have that money, they're rich because they could turn the money quick because of the privilege. All right, same thing goes in America. As some say, they also listen.
Always love when you forward. Respect. Yeah. You understand? This is why I made it clear. I said, not because don't feel I give America no pints, but I still gotta give them some pints, despite how hard you got for work. I'm speaking about the privilege at the end of the day. The privilege you supposed to get from your motherland, where you born and grow, with the soil the inside of your skin. Because no matter how much I twist and turn it, I am a Guyanese. I supposed to get more privilege than anybody else in the world coming to me country. And it seems like the Chinese man them is getting more privilege than the Guyanese nationality. The Chinese men them, it look like though. Because I see the Chinese men them putting up business all over. Them alone I think them alone ain't paying so much because a lot of big business are crying out that the government price what they want when they come in the country for open. They got a lot of businesses that leave. I tell you, it ain't easy over here, bro. I know I'm telling you. Robert, good night.
Yes, my brother. You see what I'm telling you, say, yeah, sure. Is that #1 show, my brother. You see what I'm telling you, say, yeah, you was chosen to do this, my brother. This is the reason why I'm telling you that you were chosen to do this,
Straight.
my brother. And this, your platform are going to make people come out fire and express. You are the voice of the voiceless, my brother.
Straight from.
And listen to me, man. You know what it feels like for you. You need a job. And when you go in, a person got to tell us you're overqualified. We don't know, say you just need a job. And I'm tell us you're overqualified.
You know what I mean?
Me I listen to the brother and me can confess to that fire. Maybe some things I never said to you as a brother. I'm a certified chef, certified by Sanders. And I've been to places and I'm telling me I'm overqualified. I'm not telling them all me need is just a job. It's just a job me need. Me no matter about the qualification. And me I listen to this man and listen how much qualification this man have. And still can't have a job for you. So think about it now. Make we talk. Me know 2 minutes.
Yeah, man.
What about the 2,000 kids fire where leave school this month? Yeah. What am I gonna do? and I mean I talk about Guyana. Well I know what fire. Well on there. Let me say 2 minutes. Please, me people, me are big enough 2 more minutes. Let me make it clear. We in Jamaica here, we have one problem in Jamaica here. So you see when me come out and me talk, I'm not just pointing fingers and Guyana. Please, me a beg you. Because in Jamaica here, trust me, easy at Jamaica here. I mean Jamaican people who listen to you will come out and talk. So I'm not point no fingers. But fire, what me I try to say, you have 2,000-3,000 I leave school in a couple of days, fire. What am I gonna do? What they're going to do, fire? So all violence and crime are gonna stop, fire. All prostitution are gonna stop. No man are gonna leave work, fire. Your daughter leave work with much subject, fire, and still can't get a job. Needs and wants or come in, my brother. We have some people who we call leaders. They're only thinking about their family, their friends. And this is reality. You qualify for the job, fire, and you rather give them sister who not qualify. You rather give them brother who not qualify.
Yeah.
And this happen all over, even same place in Jamaica. Yeah.
Straight. Because a man
Even
just
same place right there, so fire.
a man just not talk about Trinidad too, so it look like say it happen around the Caribbean, like we feel it.
I the whole Caribbean.
Yeah,
Fire.
man. Yeah, man. Straight
You
up.
listen, me where I talk to you. Me tell him my situation some days ago. Me know a company here and big up to Miss Angie. Big up to Miss Angie. Me know a company here and tell her and say it. Me tell you, I'm not going to this. I've been to places where people said, no, Mr. Anderson, you're overqualified. We can't pay you. And the only thing left me to go up on me and say, look, me just need a job. And I will call about next week. I will call about the other week. Before me go, let me say this. To all of my Guyanese brothers and sisters, yes. Love every Caribbean people. I love everybody. I'm going to tell you all this. Your election will come soon. Jamaican will come soon to fire. You see, America, to my Guyanese brothers and sisters, who are listening to this program here. America don't have your interest at heart. We're going to say this again. My Guyanese brothers and sisters, America do not have interest at heart. America just love Guyana for the island down there. And me know America same thing they're going to do, America. And if St. Lucia should find island, the same thing they're going to do. Please, Guyanese, put your country first. Put your country first. That's all I'm going to say. Me a big on because we have election soon, very, very soon too. Fire, big up yourself. You are the voice of the voiceless.
Big up, brother.
We love your program, brother.
All time.
Love.
Yeah, man. Nothing but love and love alone, bro. Let me jump back into the vibe. I can joke straight. It's happening all over, bro.
All a waste of time. We have 22 parties will be running for this election. 22 parties. None of them make sense to me. None of them. Right? And then they want to always turn and say, oh, well, I'm going to put you on to somebody. Put you on to who? Because when they put you on to somebody, you got to go kiss ass. For a very long time to meet anyway. And I feel like this country is just terrible. I'm so tired of living in Guyana. And I just feel like not only living in Guyana, I'm just so tired of Guyana at itself. We have a vice president who, look, you know what, I'm not even going to go into that. I'm not going to do this, no. No, because, I don't know, because now it just feels like I'm overly ranting because there's a lot of things I want to say, but I don't have the donkey or the coverage and the protection like Melly Mel and them, critics and them who could jump on live and say whatever they want. I can't. Because if I jump on live, so if I want, they're going to screen record this video and then I could never get a job, period. So, this is how I just believe this is just so bad. And it is very, very, very frustrating. Completely. It's just so bad.
Yeah, turn on your TV. Hello?
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you this evening? I see that you get up from this morning to tonight.
Yeah, man.
I'm listening to your topic right now. What the boy saying, he's speaking out of hurt and, and everything. The same thing going on in the Western country, going on right here in America. Okay? Now, first, when I came to America first, I could leave one job this morning and find another job in the afternoon. Okay? Now, it's just going on in the Western country, going on up here. You got the connection. But the only thing with America, if you get a job, you get nothing, you never help from the government. Or you can find a low-paying job. Women got the edge because women can find the HHH or the nursing department. The men got a hard task. Okay? Men got the hardest task of finding a good job here right now.
Yeah.
With this stupid man, they got in right now. Okay?
Yeah,
You say it's the right thing. It's all the work. The same thing going on here. They got to know somebody, they got to get connection. To get the job, they go to school for, pay all the money. It was on Channel 7. It was on Channel, had this discussion with jobs, and people leaving school and don't have a job, don't get out. You can listen. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah, man, let me jump back into this. You know the vibe is already, guys. Yeah.
And in a lot of these jobs, even if you do get a job, right, this is the next thing I must add. If you do...
Hello, good night.
Good night, Firefield. This guy just says 22 party running for election in Guyana.
I tell you, Sky.
Everybody want a piece of the power, bro.
Must?
22 party with the under million people. How does it work out? PPP knows so they got the thing because 22 party, all they got to worry about is PNC and PNC they worry on Mohammed. So that's why they feel they could win this thing, though. Because all the rest of party. 22 party, bro. They need to stop, come together, choose a strong head and say we go up against these people, bro. But they only divide in the country, more thing in India, there's a chance of winning.
Really?
Slim it. Alright? That's my take.
Straight up, my brother. Real time, lot of party, everybody want a slice of the cake indeed. Of course, me get them wrong.
You get a job, the cultures of your workplace, terrible. Completely terrible. You see a lot of government agencies, you'd expect when you go and work there, it would be excellent. You know, I'm in a job, it's gonna go good. I got people who's working there who knows things, who can, you know, it's gonna be a good time. No, nothing of the sort. It's terrible working at the places. I have another friend. She works at another government entity, and the fight down is real. The things that I tell the young lady, the abusing out, they bring you down, they talk about your lifestyle, you're too fine, you're too muggy, you're too big. Like, what's this? All these things, it's so frustrating. But you can't say anything about these things because you know why? They are in leadership roles. You say something, you lose your job. This is how Guyana operates. It's like this all the time. And I could list companies.
What really let me say? Victimization, right? All right.
I applied to, and y'all tell me, I applied to GRA recently. With my qualifications and my experience, not a response. NIS, not a response. ExxonMobil, not a response. One Communication, not a response. Digicel, not a response. I could name places. I have all them in my my sent in my Gmail. Not one of them can give me a hire because you go on the interview, and that's the next thing. You go on the interview, waste your time, and then they're going to tell you, oh, you're too overqualified, or you're not qualified enough. They want you to go and get a master's and a doctorate to do the job of a clerk. I'm confused. But then the friend who don't have nothing other than 3 CXCs is a manager. It's just so confused. I don't know what else to say.
I know Ian Lyon. And a lot of persons aren't lying either about this whole situation here with this young man talking about, because I could remember, or should I say, I could recall my wife even having that same problem at her workplace. You know what I mean? Remember when you're there with, when you're married or you got your woman or your man, whatever going on at work, you always end up hearing because she gonna come and tell you or he gonna come and say, babes, this is what's going on. So obviously my wife was telling me the same thing, that persons have position that that is not qualified for the position, and she got the qualify, and then giving she the position. The same thing my wife going through in America here. So it's not even in Guyana alone. I don't know where's these people them meds or where's them iteration. Why is it they always put in persons that is not qualified in positions that they're not supposed to be in? And then they got their friend, yeah, you know what I mean? Why they don't, let me put it like that, why they don't put the right set of people that have the qualifications for the position than putting the so-called friends that does not, are not, isn't, could never be qualified for the position, but you still put your friend because it's your friend. Then your friend messing up the whole thing, because guess why? It got to come back to me wife got to restructure certain thing, and it's doo-doo. It's foolishness at the end of the day. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night.
Yes.
Fire. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, earlier one of your callers says that, America doesn't have Guyanese people at their heart, right? I can understand that, right? But the American people, the American government has their people on their heart. So my question is the Guyana government has their people on their heart? And the answer to that is no. And that's where the fight is.
Straight.
That's what makes this election should be important, because neither the government in place right now or the previous government never proved to the people, the common people, the local people, that we have you in our heart. Everything is about corruption in Guyana. They have corruption at their heart. So now the question is what we need to do so that we can have a government who, we're close to their heart, so they look after our interests and we can be, kind of satisfied that they're doing something for us. That's the question. So this election really means a lot, and people have to be very careful on who they're placing to look after their interests, so that we can have somebody who has us close to their heart so we can prosper.
Straight way.
Like we leave Guyana and go to other country, whether America, Canada, or whatever the place is. We have a job. In 1 year time, you own a car, and then you start your initiative to own a house and all of that. But in Guyana, you hear that these same people, while they were there, they don't have a job and they don't want a job. You go to the government people or the rich people in Guyana, they're saying, oh, people not interested to have a job, you can't get work. So how come those same people who don't want a job and don't have a job and can make betterment for their life in Guyana, when they come to America, they have a job, they own a car, own a house and everything, and they want a job and they keep their job?
It's
Is
crazy.
it because that in Guyana, whether you work or you don't work, you're in the same place, so people are interested for getting a job?
Could be, uncle. You know what I mean? Could be. Thank you for coming through. 2 minutes a call, guys. 2 minutes a call. Let's jump back into the video for a few minutes, man.
What else to do? And
Uncle, it got to be though. It gotta be that is the situation. You know what I mean? It seems to me like the government doesn't have no love for their people at the end of the day. Cause I don't know.
Watch, let me tell y'all an example how far I went. I said, Adam, life is too much. Maybe you should join the Guyana police force. Woo! I decided that, according to Commissioner of Police. You can reach out to him if you have any inquiries about anything. So I called. We talked cop. No response. I messaged a deputy commissioner. No response. An inspector. No response. Because this is what they want from you. They want you to be like a bottom feeder all the time. Persons like me could never go and join a Ghana police force and do and be what? And like go through the 6 months training, cut off me hair, cut off my beard. I can't do that because I have my qualifications, my experience. There's something in the Ghana police force called direct intake. Right? They're telling me that they cannot pull me into the direct intake because it's closed as it's a drama. But then only like 2 weeks ago, somebody that I know that don't have CXC nothing, but they're a friend of the government, direct intake, and now he's a CID detective. And look what I did with all my things. I did home, waiting to see what happened to me next. It is frustrating. It is just bothering. It is just crazy. I don't know what else to say because this is the way that they have structured it for us to like go through these struggles. It is crazy. I have another friend. She was an HR manager. You know what my friend doing now? My friend at home. She got to go and do a little part-time pedicure work. Forget a little fine change. Them things don't make sense. We have ministries who get people that are in the ministries that are only our friends and favorites who cannot do the job. You cannot do the job. The other day, all of us Guyanese saw our president had a big meeting about the contractors and the staff members from the NP and all these places who can't do their job. But then y'all still keeping them there and they're still doing this shit. And then we know who could do the job, who could do far better than them. We got to sit here and take mediocre. And this is what it is. And then they come and tell you about different parties. Let me tell you something. I don't care about none of these parties. Because none of these parties doing nothing for me. And they're not showing me nothing. Me ain't care about none of them. The other day, I see the AP, a new leader. What's the point? Meeting is this. We have so many young people in Guyana, right? And a lot of young people really would tell y'all that everything that you see the posting all over the place is not really true, and we ain't really feeling it. Because what is administration really doing for young people? Other than these things they're putting up for make you feel like it's some kind of like, yeah, what they're really doing. I have met President Irfan Ali, and I could speak this. I met that man. First of all, before meeting President Ali, in 2020 when he was elected, because I was a youth parliamentarian, I was a national debater, all kind of thing. I met Ali in His Excellency. I met him in September of 2020 on a Zoom call, myself and another young lady. I don't want to call her name. We had a Zoom meeting with him and he spoke about the Youth Council of Guyana that he's formulating and putting together and all these things. You know, the guy told me he's going to reach out to me when he's formatting his team and body and bam, bam, bam. Never reach out to me. He formed this youth council, but everybody on the youth council is political agents. Everybody in the youth council is political agents. Now,
I'm telling you, crazy. Have a good night. Turn on your TV now.
Hello?
Yeah, turn on your TV.
Yeah, I'm stepping outside.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We are, listen to me. Me subscribe to your show, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as a guy news living in America, I came in when I was 14 years old. Let me ask you a question. Guyana has built on corruption. Right? What's that?
Yeah, man.
We built on corruption. Now, if you think back to all the good police officers and the good people who tried to do good in Guyana, was murdered by their own people because of the money. How could we change something that your life is in danger? You tell me.
Straight.
No, I tell you straight up. As a big man to a big man. When I was a little boy, I went in a motorbike accident, I broke a shoulder. The man bribed the police, and you know what happened to me? I ended up in the emergency room after 7 hours, bro. Everybody looking for me.
Let me ask you a question now. We build on corruption.
Yes, we are.
And this to me, you know what, we think about Fraser and all them big police officers or thing who dead trying to do the right thing, stop crimes and things like that. What really, where did he die? You tell me, no, man. Everybody know the facts. So how could you try to change something? Every time Jabio going for power, he coming back with something rich.
I telling you.
But nobody don't investigate them. They're giving the foreigners all the contracts to do everything. So who is we to talk about things when we life is in danger? If you're going to power, how are we supposed to do the right thing? When we life is at danger.
Okay.
Sammy, there's what he's saying. I never talked to nobody. This is the first time I watch you show since the beginning with Andrea, what's your name? I should dare and thing like, I watch these things out there. I don't know the modest part of it because you can't show up to something that just suddenly show up. 3 people die in the hotel and then suddenly you went there.
Straight.
And this is why I'm asking you. No, this is why I'm asking you, big man to big man. I know the number come up and I did there, but I just tell you straight up, right? I grew up in Guyana. I grew up in Albaitown as a ghetto man, as a ghetto youth. I get judged for thieving when I never thieved yet before. So you think about that. This is why I'm asking you as a big man. You're there on this show. How much of them talking out, but how much of them know that Guyana was built on this?
This is what I'm saying.
Do you think, do you think I don't want to take me money and go to Guyana and be a good police officer and do what's right from right and wrong from wrong? But you can't because guess what? You're stopping the other police money, so they're going to kill you.
Respect, my brother. One love. All right, let me jump into the video. If you want, we're gonna go into the second topic that we got. All right, guys. All right.
I met him recently the other day, this year, after the, this year, or this year or last, I can't recall. I think it's this year. I met him after nearly 5 years, you know, to see, you know, what has happened within the 5 years. Nice meeting you again. Bam, bam, bam. The meeting with me and the president lasted 1 minute. After sitting there for an hour, it lasted 1 minute. Because what happens is that you need to walk into a room, shake his hand, take a picture, and hear questions like, what can I do for you? Then you share that, okay, well, I would really love to get a job. What kind of subject you get? Well, I have CXC, I have my diploma, I'm doing a bachelor's. Oh, well, Marcy, see if you get a clerk work here for you. What? And then, by the fact that he can hear that you don't want a clerk work, because he would never give the clerk work to somebody who deserve a better work or want he people. He can turn this side to tell me, well, all right, this is the end of the meeting done, 1 minute, and that's the end of me, the president. Our loving president. Loving president. I am just so tired, man. I am just so frustrated and so things. Everybody who do have a job right now, know that what them is doing in the workplace is this. Because if you talk, you're gone. And we should not have that. We should not be working and feeling like that. You can't say nothing. What's a democracy? There's no democracy. Ghana is not a democratic nation. We're not even a republic. We're nothing. We're just a country whereby after a certain years of time, people vote based on race, and then we're going to put in a party, and then the party going to put their friends and family in a power, and then they're going to go for a couple more years, and then they're done there again. This is Guyana. There's nothing more in Guyana other than that. Guyana is just terrible. And then we want to go and show people out in foreign that, you know, it is so good. Welcome to Guyana, tourism capital. What? The reality of Guyana is completely different. The reality of Guyana is completely different. Guyana, it is nothing. It is such a shit. Yeah, my warnings right now is because of my frustration. But it is that. It is that. And like I'm saying, let these people who want to run for president or run for seats, let them really ask people what really is the issues that they're facing. Not just going on the road car and pull up your camera and come and intimidate me and make I feel like, you know, I got to talk nice things because you're not going to help me out. Nobody don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, the brethren know what they're saying. The brethren definitely know what they're saying, and it's crazy at this time, so but we're gonna stop it there because it's an hour. We're not gonna play the whole hour. We done that hour into we show, so we're not gonna play out the whole video. But nevertheless, man, shout out to everybody that definitely made their comments and dropped their comments. We're gonna take like 2 more calls, and then we go into some ads, and when we get back, we take it up and notch to our next topic as we go through definitely tonight, you know what I mean? So big up to everybody that definitely checking in. And it's crazy, you know what I mean? If this could happen to he, what gonna happen to the rest of youths them in Guyana? What happen to my son, my daughter, my children, them cheering, you know what I mean? That's why I tell my mom, don't speed, I'm gonna look after you, don't matter what. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take care of my mom. But it is what it is. What I'm telling you, we cheering. When it come to black man, it's real cruel, bro. It's real cruel when you see it come to black man. And that's the narrative that these people is making push. Racism. Anyway, let me jump into some ads. When we get back with you, definitely, we turn up the vibes. Don't go nowhere. Don't move a muscle. Let's start the things. Call in talk show. Soon be back with you guys.
When you want to know what's going on in and around Guyana, outside the Guyana when it comes to Guyanese, check out Let's Talk the Thing TV. We got entertainment news. We got news in the whole. We got all the gossip, all the street talks what's going on. So when you want to keep up to date what's going on, check out Let's Talk the Thing TV. Bully Bada say, watch them.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Definitely back in the building. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Like I said, like up the live. Definitely we're going to be heading to the second topic of the night. All right, so I want you guys to know we're done with the topic there. Second topic as we go into this video here. What's the matter with the gully? What's wrong with the BB? You poop up. Poop stink. Think poop. You. Alright, yeah, like we said, guys, you don't know the thing already. Big up to everybody. Yeah, man, the little princess, you know, she good. Everything good with her and everything okay with her and everything good. You see? Now we're gonna run into a video that I saw on social media whereby a big man sending a message to James Bond. Now you know James Bond definitely was, we should say, brutalized by the same people that is in power during a protest they had. You know what I mean? He and these people was enemy. Suddenly he and these people them turn friends, and you know he's out rallying with them and so forth. And all kind of things are saying with James Bond, we they're saying. Now this brother used to come out for set the road straight with Mr. Bond and to send a message to Mr. Bond. You understand? And while we listen to this man here, so are we gonna dissect it as we go through tonight, you know what I mean? Alright? Alright, let me hear what this man got to say.
This is what Greensmen have to say, so y'all take a listen and drop your comments. Is he right?
I watch the news and see James Bond skinning his teeth and making pints over afternoon with the young youths them were running out from PNC and scatter all over the place. But you look the reality, Mr. James Bond. You tell the public what PPP will do for them young black people. It's a shame on black people living like that. You hear what I'm telling you? Especially the elite black. Yeah, go that. Just fight and oppress and hate one another. And I'm going to ask you again. You tell me what you think the PPP will do for the younger black youths in this country. Because watch, PPP is a racist government. And it still got hundreds of thousands of poor East Indian people were punishing in this country, were struggling for survive. You hear what I'm telling you? Much less black people like y'all is. You think that man got time with y'all? And you look coming up the election. I bet you this election is ethnicity voting. And because some East Indian people, poor class, were conscious, turn to Mr. Muhammad. They turn to Mr. Muhammad. There's an Indian man they turn to. And still PPP got a problem because the type of dictatorship with the PPP performing is that the poor class can't get a life. Even the own poor East Indian people, much as y'all these black oppressors. And let me tell you something about politicians. You see, all them politicians were like jump ship. When this party, when you're there here, when the party, when you're there. Y'all these is the dreadest traitorous it get on out. Y'all is the dreadest betrayers this earth could ever produce. It show what type of heart y'all get. How y'all ungrateful, selfish, and y'all cruel. There's the type of heart y'all get, you know what I mean? And y'all is betrayal to y'all own people. Betrayal, Greensman saying though. So they just show me the levels of knowledge of black people. Because remember...
You said, man, the brethren talking real. The brethren talking real. You understand, viewers and subscribers? When I saw this video, I had to put it up. You understand? So we could have dissect it. No joke.
But now, you, Mr. James Bond, you could have got a party and try to save the young black youths. But the black man got nothing, let's tell you straight. Because you know why? From small they break up with family and put we in jail. And I, Greensman, accusing Guyana welfare justice system. And Guyana Justice System and Welfare Department are destroying poor people, family, and put them in jail, especially black people. Till now, nobody look into it. That's why all of you got to live as black traitors. But you're running wrong PPP, I know I ain't got nothing to forget. Because PPP is a highly racist party. And there's not just racists, there's dictators and oppressors. Because watch the woman in the quarantine were looking for a spot for sell the single parent mother. She got a harbor channel all over. Because see what he could do as the chairman for Port Moran. Till now the woman can't get a spot. There's a set of pushing around. And I could carry you in some area and show you where PPP wasting we money on roads and street, taking them and making them roads and spending hundreds of millions. Tomorrow I gonna put up a video. So when you skinning your teeth, Mr. James Bond, like if this is a skin teeth thing, I want to go around with black people in this country, man. Because coming election is race vote, you know. And Muhammad is still an Indian man. And I sure you could find like 20 like Muhammad among East Indian people if they want to help East Indian and run. Who helping the black man? How much we gonna find among we? And look till today, Mr. North Knoll of the party, and you're right, we say you got to talk like that. Because you know why you got to talk like that. All they looking for is a little opposition salary. They never even work for opposition salary. Much as they say they want to be lead this country or be leader of the opposition. But remember, it's me had half, you know. Me had half go to destroy we family and put we in jail. And teach children to hate parents and parents to hate children. I challenge you all ponder in this country. And PPP won't look into that because them is a dictatorship government. There's only help of you. You know much East Indian they get hungry. Say why you think you're the poor class of black people or the younger race of black people gonna run and join PPP and get a good life. I is a pack of jackass.
Telling you, boy. It's right, man. Serious piece of reasoning that a real serious piece of reason because earlier in the show when we talking about the poor class of black people and them thing, I know to myself they got some East Indian, nothing in going on for them, bro. Them punishing just like any other lower class Guyanese. So I don't feel like it's not only black people. They got some Indian people. I tell you, living real cruel. Nothing going on for them. Thank God if them daughter or their son do good in school and be somebody so they could do for them family, you know what I mean? Yeah. You understand? It's crazy. It's crazy at the said moment is, you know what I mean? And indeed, you know, James Bond surprised me to see how he get. You know what I mean? How he get. I laugh every day when I see people on social media and PPP this, and PPP did this, and PPP done that. And I laugh and I said, Jaja. And then when you hear like the young man we just now play his video, you know what I mean? He trying to paint a picture in we eye that the PPP is the greatest. But look at man, we got all the qualification that met the president and the president said, oh, give it on. Like a big boy. He's a big boy. Yo, get him on a you know, get him on there, get him on though. Get him on the man. Yeah, you get out. No proper reasoning with they were going on, son, you know what I mean? Yeah, ting. You're gonna go and reach this man here, son, definitely. Because I see or come to my office, bring your qualifications, let me get to see what you got, and I can set a link for you. See the picture with James Bond painting, and people like them are coming out and say, yo, Guyana is dark shit. They fear for their life in Guyana as a black man. But you mightn't see certain East Indian come out and say though, because even if them still is get a slide in life more than a black man. Sorry to say it's not a racial piece of conversation, but in life, this is why you see whether they poor or they rich, once they hear straight, them is get a piece of sliding, still more than a black man is get a piece of sliding. So you don't really see a lot of East Indian coming out and making videos saying that, oh, yo, we tired of this and we suffering and this. Is now you start seeing one or two people coming out, East Indian people coming out and saying certain things because of the time. And still they got some of them ain't coming out and saying nothing. It's crazy. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night. You gotta get the money flowers, man. Put some flowers off you, man.
Yeah,
he pass through to the right, man. Give some flowers. God bless you.
Real thing, he talk the truth. He talked the
Yes,
truth.
yes. He talked to me after he was, he talked for sun, rain, and everything. No matter James, one time coming man. Little man continue to talk. Give some flowers. Give some flowers,
Yeah,
definitely.
man, we can give
God bless.
you love. You say? God forget the big man, he flowers indeed, cause the man ain't lying. You say? Now watch what I show you how. Watch what I show you, right? Watch what I show you. It's just a set of bluff. Cause watch this here, so. Right? I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. Now this is the road where they call the hero road. Is what they call the road, the hero. Is what they call the road with the bill, as you guys could see on the screen right now. It's what they call the road with the bill that carry you up East Coast. The Heroes Road or something that they call the road. I don't hear anything Guyanese candidates saying what they will do about the 100,000 Venezuela in the country, not even Amazon and she okay. Amanza and she has acknowledged that the Venezuela are a security problem. Of course. The Heroes Highway. Alright. Now this video I saw on social media whereby the Heroes Highway look like it is not a hero. It need help. It's what it's called the hero and the person that need help. Oh, scrap. Yeah. The victim or whoever. The hero. They ain't got nothing to do with hero there right now. Y'all take a look at this here, so.
Well, watch now, man. The road not make 2 years yet. You know the question I ask? Good morning, Guyana. Good morning, it's a legend. The question I ask is that these contractors, friends and family and favorite, when they get contract, there's something you call warranty that apply to them. A road if not finished 2 years yet. I'm talking about the concussion, this concussion, the concussion road, the road that just carry a hole.
What's going on there? What's going on there? There's where it should name Queen Latoya or Liti 14. Lita. Queen Lita 14 said the Zero Highway. Lily said the sidekick. Oh yeah, Madu said Horses Highway. Yo. Hey, what going on there? What really going on there? Me don't understand. What a big hole. Bobo.
Oh shit. Right, this is the new road. The concussion road will have a big hole. Look at this. They done repairing this already. Not even make 2 years yet. Watch this. This is the concussion road. Right? This is when friends and family get contract. Is this what it is be doing? Nobody knows nothing about engineering. Nobody knows nothing.
Julius say highway of what? Dig out highway. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm just tired. Oh, jeez. Hey, I got humble, buddy. The mashup highway. Yo. No. Yeah. Oh.
What going on that road, boy?
My
What's
belly.
going on there?
My belly hurting me, man. Look at now this road.
Why, that's not concrete. What dig up that thing?
I telling you, boy, good show me these shiny banner them do, boy. What?
I don't want to pitch.
Jeez.
And Paul last year in a road. Don't waste them taxpayers' money, boy. Jack, they are not wasting people taxpayers' money, boy. What's going on there?
You want chips?
You know what the Chinese do New York? But look how the Chinese do New York.
I telling you, bro. What?
A cut back walk. Somebody get cut back on that, man.
Okay, go for it. Okay. Real thing. I tell you, my brother. Yo, it's crazy, boy. What? What these people them doing? Yeah, about.
Look better. You know what I say, I'm avocado back. I'm gonna tell you what I'm calling back, right? And this is a serious matter. And I'm talking about for the whole Caribbean. It's a serious matter. You understand what I say? You know what I say, some days ago fire. A man in Jamaica, yeah, drop off a bicycle fire and drop in a one pothole and drown.
What your ass like this? Really?
Fire. Let me say, my Jamaican people who listen to your program will come on and make it know. Brother man in Jamaica, yeah, drop off a bicycle and drop in a pothole and drown. What me say them do? The man literally drown in the pothole in the road. I'm talking about a hole in the road. Now I gotta tell you why I'm call back now. You know why I'm call back? Yesterday was the CARICOM meeting. Mr. President was there also. Was the CARICOM meeting where all of them meet up in Jamaica. Yeah. You know what was the main topic they man discuss? These man discuss. The only thing about discuss is security. They man sit down and discuss how we can make with people better off. How we can make with people have a say. How we can make with people not for God in bed hungry. And let me say to you, say no brother. Look, I'm not perfect in the man. I mean, I look for no cloud, I not look for no likes in no fire. But tell us, you see a program in general, no keep on telling you, bro. You don't even know what you're doing, you know. Me say, brother, the whole CARICOM meeting was in Jamaica yesterday.
Yeah.
Because even Mr. President was here. But the main focus, me say, was security. The man them focus on me, brother. The man them not talk about how we gonna help with poorer class of people, you know. Oh, we have students that are left school tomorrow morning, you know. What can we do? What kind of factory we can build, you know, so them can work, you know. The man them focus on security in the general.
No joke.
So this yo, look what thing I'm here watching. This is no joking thing in the general. It's all about, me can't say this to you. If you look in politics in a fire, a family in the general. You see the man who can do the work, them not give the money now. So them give me, when me have a clue to it, because you are going now. Them say, alright, Robert, 40 million, me go on back 20 million. When if you understand what I say. So the man who can do the work, them not give the man. They want to give one local man round there, so when them can go back and take back 20 million for them while I want 40 million. So you see a little topic here? I want serious thing we are outlining about, and this is all over the Caribbean, you know. It's the serious thing we are going, you know. And when me listen, brother, when me listen to the man them, brother, when me listen to the man them, I feel say, yo, nobody, me no hear no plans. Alright, you know what? This is what we are going to try to uplift youth. We no hear no plans in the meeting where the man have out here, brother. It's the same thing over and over, and all as a people. When black people come together, we can move mountain. I may call upon Jamaican, Guyanese, Barbados, Trinidad, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, you name it, brother. It's the ones where you unite together, we can move mountain because them are leaders, them are mean we know good. Them just better forget what them can get and take what them can take. We have to open up high. A full time for open up I know and understand. This is not about favoritism and die-hearted because 95% of the world Caribbean because we are die-hearted. I'm going to say this again. You see the man the fire, if me I get something from PPP, me not going to say nothing bad about him. I'm not going to say nothing bad because me again from it. No busy about I makes money now. In no busy about I makes money now. If not go down in one wall, once him get him, I go tell you your PPP are the best government in the world because him know why I say that. Him again, so that's why I say that. People make up with high, bro. Make up with high.
Straight, bro.
I make them say enough is enough because we are the government, you know. If we don't vote, them can't go in a power, you know. Big up yourself, my brother.
One love, brother. Let me jump back into the video. Yo, who feel?
So they come, and dig up the road, put on couple rebar, some BRC. I think them a 316 BRC. They even say well them a half-inch BRC, you know. Well, half-inch, sorry. 3/8 BRC. Solid thick BRC. Just put up a little thing, they go pour a little ready mix concrete inside it, and it done there. And you might get a couple million for this piece of patch. A road already done pay for. You understand?
Hey, Bronx, we have a lot of bad roads here in Jamaica. For real, we can put fish in the water. Those are the new underground tunnels. Oh my God, man, this is crazy. No joke.
Stand? Watch now, no lighting, signage and thing in the night here, so no. It's just a couple cone and 2 sign there and that is it. This is the concussion road. This is what we pay for. This is what people want to vote back for. You understand me? That's why they're in for a surprise. T. Mohammed, you will never get them nonsense this way because they're going to make sure that they pick the right people who have the qualification for do the job. I'm tired and fed up of you, man, all of your politician. I could go to hell, go to France if me want one. Watch your road, concussion road, have a big hole. The cunt have a big hole. So a couple million for this piece of patch. A road already done pay for. You understand? Watch now, no lighting, signage and thing in the night here, so no. It's just a couple cone and 2 sign there and that is it. This is the concussion road. This is what we pay for. This is what people want to vote back for. You understand me? That's why they're in for a surprise. T. Mohammed, you will never get them nonsense this way because they're going to make sure that they pick the right people who have the qualification for do the job. I'm tired and fed up of you, man, all of your politician. I could go to hell, go to France if me want one. Watch your road, concussion road, have a big hole. The cunt have a big hole. The concussion road will have a big hole. Look at this. They done repairing this already. Not even make 2 years yet. Watch this. This is the concussion road. Right? This is when friends and family get contract. Is this what it is be doing? Nobody knows nothing about engineering. Nobody knows nothing. So they come and dig up the road, put on couple rebar, some BRC. I think them a 316 BRC. They even say well them a.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
You know, I want to talk about the road here because no way the road built under some trenches. Remember those was cane field, and every 200 feet there's a canal with water run through there, like almost 14 feet across. And we bust that thing and put a road there. Listen, bro, I went to Asia. There is pothole and sinkhole everywhere, though. I went to Florida. There is pothole and sinkhole. We will have this problem. This has nothing to do with the government, absolutely. You understand? This is not the government problem, bro.
Oh,
What do you think?
But this road, the government is this road. We're talking about this road that was improvised, or so we said. The government is who came out and say, "Yo, we call this road the Heroes Highway." The Chinese people then build it and whatever. We understand all over they got certain thing, but this road is like the government came out and say, "Yo, we present this road to you, Guyana. We built it. We call it the Heroes Highway." That's why persons are pointing hand at the government. It's not like literally they want to, but they are the one that say, "Yo, we giving you this road. This is the new road. We call it the Heroes Highway." So obviously to see what's going on here. So what do you think gonna happen?
Okay, the Heroes Highway mean is a connection to like to go to Diamond to come back to the like the East Bank Road.
We know that.
That's why because you come to Sheriff Street and get it, you come to Ogun Road now. So the mean is a connection and little move into Strand Road.
We know that. Remember, it's not. Remember, it's not only we said this. You gotta remember, Mark Rubio, the man that come from America, came to Guyana and said he merely get a concussion traveling on this road that the government had the Chinese them build. It's not we saying nothing even.
But you happen, brother. I hear this now. I drive from the road too, right? Go to the casino coming from the East Coast, like just from Buxton coming up, and I use that road too. But listen this, the road not fully well finished, you know. It's just a step, like the step road with this capping. Because they will have a finished capping later down at the road set. Because that road is an industrial site, you know. It's not really a community road yet. You understand me?
Well, you see, it still lies under the. It's still ponder. It's not like you're literally blaming them, but remember, it's them present this road to us, so they should have really fixed the road properly before we get all of this is going on. That's why a person is going to say that. But thank you, man. Thank you for coming through.
But here's the thing, I ain't
no, man. 2 minutes a car. You're done going into 3 minutes. I get where you're coming from. You're passing. I get where you're coming from. You're good. I understand what you're saying. At the end of the day, I understand good what you're saying. But that's why people got to point at the government. As long as people understand. A lot of persons is come and say, "Oh, the government thing I want to do, turn government thing I know." It's not everything we point in. It's not everything we point we hand at the government to know, bro. It's really the government is make we got to point we hand at. Because if them do the right thing, who you want we must say? The Chinese man them fault, the contractors fault. It's not the government give them the work. Hey, look at night.
Oh, blessing my brother.
Yeah.
Yo, you see what people have done on the program talking so long, bro. You don't encourage a lot of slackness, bro.
Boys just give no, man. You see, there's me, no. I respect and that man.
Bro.
I like debate.
That trying to justify to you that is not the PPP fault in doing that road, bro. And you still get that man on your program.
No, it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's not ignorantness. It's all about challenging them and could reason back. I just want to reason with them back. This is why I just want to work. I just don't want to cut them off. But I understand what you're saying.
Bro, if you bring a stand and the stand fall on tomorrow, who build the stand?
Same thing I'm saying.
So if the people in the government build the road, so they have to take the blame for the road.
Definitely. Obviously.
Or concussion road.
You understand? Right. This is the balance of this concussion, yeah.
This concussion road.
I'm telling you.
I'm a brother.
Respect my brother. Yeah, man, all time. Hey, turn on your TV. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, you're lagging.
Good night.
Yeah,
let me tell you something. But that's some people who is engineers and like call themselves them is qualified. These people don't even know who's a thought a second on the team. Number one, you gotta know the soil testing when you build roads. The road where they build, they're talking about the building that is paga soil. And that is soil where they used to use chemicals to keep the soil loose. So after a while, you would find that after 40 years, the plant came. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to sink because they're not using fertilizer to keep the clay root loose. the Paga side. So you're going to encounter all kind of thing. I see the back road. That's back road. Burnham Bill. I see the excavated. Because I used to live there as a little boy.
Right.
They excavated actually like 12 feet. And then they throw bulldoze, sand, crush roll. And they use asphalt. And then they use loom. I don't know what they're talking about. We talking about this shit. When they building road, it's garbage. It's out of order. It's people who don't know nothing, but just friends and crony and got a money and getting the money and a kickback. That's my contribution.
Respect, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, man. But you don't know them going to run in. They will run in. Like I keep telling people, you know, at the end of the day, right? It's not like nobody's literally want pint no hand at the government, but there's a road like this, and we know for a fact that the government link up with the Chinese for do with this road is. So I just hope the road that they're building, we're going over to the west side, don't, God forbid it don't collapse. You understand? Hope it's not again. Hello, good night. Hello?
Rastaman,
Yes, I.
greetings.
Yes, I respect.
All my life of seeing roads built, I never seen a road with rebar. Never seen a road with rebar and concrete. Like the previous caller just told you, when you build a road, if the road need reinforcement, you put boulders, gravel, whatever you have to put. I have never seen a road with rebar.
Real talk.
Never seen a road in all my life with rebar. That's not a building.
Oh, so
It's a road.
You're speaking about the stuff that you're seeing right in the hole there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm speaking about.
Real things, straight up. So I don't know what they're doing there. You know what I mean? This a man life could get tech right there. Man just driving just and falling a whole day. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. And then the gentleman pointed out that there is no lighting to indicate there's an open space in the road, a hole.
Aldo.
All you got is them little cone.
I'm telling you.
Coming up that street or that Heroes Highway. You coming up there doing a 60 or 70.
Wow. Could imagine what could happen to you.
Thank you very much,
sir.
sir.
Respect, my brother. Yeah, man. All the time. Love everybody coming through and giving a pint. Remember now, I'm not a disrespectful person, no. And a lot of persons say, by fire, you encourage them, man. I just want to debate them. I just don't want to cut out the card just to try show. I just want to hear what their intellectual is. So I could challenge them and battle them and let them know why really persons are pointing cards. Not only me, it's with the people them saying. It's what Mark Rubio come and say. That they shouldn't got the Chinese doing no work, because the Chinese them don't do no good work. It's not me say it. Mark Rubio say it. Hello, good night. Yes, right? It's Mark Rubio say it. It's not me say it. So me fighting them down is just that they got to know what they're doing, because at the end of the day, is the citizens' life at stake. You know what I mean? Hello, good night.
If I feel you're welcome. Now, some of your listeners don't understand you, the type of person he is. You like to give everybody. This is not one side channel.
Straight.
All are welcome, and you have to have 1 and 2 debate. Not every agreement, everybody can come and agree to what they say. You are having an equal show with equality, where everybody could come and voice what they want to voice and what they say.
Yeah, man.
Next thing is, I study building engineer. First thing, the road, the casting is look too thin. The least of the casting is supposed to be 8-inch thick. That's to take the weight of the truck.
Real.
The rebar, you don't put rebar on the road. They try and do all the piling at the side of the sidewalk for all the weight so that it won't collapse into the joint.
Okay.
Yes, the problem with Ghana government, they give everybody contract like critics and them, and they have no engineering skills.
Aye.
And that's what Burnham be done with when he build the harbour bridge, make it stand up on to now the floating bridge. That engineer came back into Ghana, and why my cousin came back and work on that bridge.
Not cutting you, but the bridge and then the good Guinness Book record for the first floating bridge or something like that.
Yes, ever built in the world.
Straight back.
You see, that's the problem the government, because what the government do, the Chinese come, they borrow money from the Chinese, taking the eye money for sure they're paying back and filling their pocket. So them and the Chinese critics, all of them is in caboose with the eye money. That's why they won't call man like me and you and say we got these skills, give me the work. Because why? They ain't gonna get a cut back or a kickback. So if critics have a contract for $1 million, the critic can put in 2 million and they can take the other one and give critics the one.
Wow.
That's how it works. So that road there, like the guy that calling and arguing, but he don't know nothing about the engineer. You don't put rebar on no damn road. Alright?
Respect, my brother.
That's my take.
Yeah, my boy. Oh, you make a joke. Hello, good night. We get some more vibe. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, Sparrow.
Yes, sir.
Some part in the Indonesia, I see them want to take coconut shit, the husk of the coconut, and make a mat and put on the road.
Yeah.
Then they put it on the cast with thing. I see it with my own eyes, Sparrow.
Wow.
Wow. So I'm saying, so a man is inventing for the thing.
Straight.
So it's good.
Yeah.
It's good for good. Yeah, man, it's good to watch YouTube and watch all things. You see things that is real life.
I tell you, Jaja knows that.
You got to be a hero for driving the road. That's why you call it heroes. You really got to be a hero, son.
Real
respect
all time. All time.
Yeah,
man. Take 2 more calls. Hello, good night. Max. Hello.
Good night, good night.
Yes, my sis. One love.
Listen, these roads with these people building, me no. The only sign I see they need to put on the road, drive at your own risk. Because when you're driving them road, amount of holes and stuff you got along the road driving, that's what they need to put up. Drive at your own risk.
Real thing.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
You know, they got swimming at your own risk, you got to drive at your own risk.
Real thing. Cause me know what kind of road. Me know what kind of road is though. Me know it's not even 2 years like the man say. And then
it's not. They got road with the bill right now. I went back home. Just bill.
Straight.
The street and the road drop already. Drop.
It's right, man. Stop making it look like we trying to blame the government for blame's sake. We got to point fingers there. It's not that we the government ain't got
the government ain't got nothing. The road down the street why I supposed to, and it's ridiculous. The road drop, done cracking up already.
Yeah, it's like we are doing, bro. We
big slab of concrete they're piling up, slabs of concrete to the road, and yet still, it's still not sturdy and it's still not a road.
Making joke with this place. Yeah, my sis. Straight. Don't worry, we got this. And take one more call, you know the vibe is already. The vibe is up and the vibe is nice. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night. Fire, I see you having a lot of fun about the subject on that Heroes Highway. You laughing a lot. You're having a lot of fun, and it's good for you because they're going to release a lot of stress on you, my brother.
No.
But what happened to the people on the other side of that coin who have been facing the difficulty of that road? They're not laughing, they're crying.
I'm sorry, man.
And on that caller before, who was defending the construction of the road.
Yeah.
That guy talking their nonsense. That guy is so stupid because if that is the case, my question is the bridge across the river now. We mustn't drive on that bridge because that bridge built over a river that go far back in time because, you know, there's
This
no
why you're
river.
saying. This why you're saying. What it really making we thinking now. You understand?
Right, right.
Stop. Yeah. Real
Just
thing.
like that, enjoy yourself and ease your stress by having fun, but at the same time, I must congratulate you. You're doing a good job. Okay?
Share with her. Yeah, my brother. Respect. Share
Thank
with
you.
her, okay? Yeah, man. Hello, good night. Yeah, man.
Good night. I just called to tell you you got a good name. Because heroes is dead, and the way it built to kill people, and legends is live on. You know the singer and the song. Heroes is dead, legends live on. Okay, that's just my intake while I hear you.
I know that way there. Yeah. Heroes is dead, but legends lives on. It's a nice one. No joke. That is a nice one indeed. It's right, man. Straight. No, but like I said, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy with what these man of them really they're doing. You know what I mean? On a real life level, with what they're doing, it's crazy. You know, because y'all need to just make things better, Kingston. You know what I mean? You gotta make things better. You see me? Yeah. Hello, good night.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's good night again.
Yeah,
what I have to understand is a serious issue when you build infrastructure. It all goes with maintenance. It all goes before you build, check the surroundings, the soil before you build, you know, because you see how much things, you see a lot of bridges in the US collapse with improper maintenance. You understand? Certain things after a while, you know, with the constant cars passing on it, it get break down after a while. So, I mean, and it all depends on the first, you know, structure what they do, you know, to build it, you know, the first, you know, stance they take into designing this thing, you know what I mean? So if you don't have proper infrastructure, after a while it'll just collapse, and that's hazardous to the people in Guyana. Come on. You know, it's common sense.
Real thing, my brother.
Respect in the fire.
Yeah, man, all the time. It's common sense, bro. It's nothing but common sense. It's like, yeah, nothing about that. But you know the vibe is already hard. Let me jump into the next part of the vibe. And let me hear with this man is to God's sake, cause I see a big man making assumption about the whole election thing going on. Then we're gonna jump into the part there. What time is it? Okay, it's done 11. Okay. All right. Well, let me just see with this man here. So then we're gonna tap over to Carlotta. Let me hear what this big man really saying. Look like a big man, I know. Let's listen to this uncle saying, "Hey, don't do that. That's not nice."
Guyanese, today I have a serious message. Today I want to tell you that the 2025 election, I will not be voting, neither will I be promoting. But Guyanese, if you are a PPP supporter, this is for you. Yes, come closer. If you are a PPP supporter, this message is for you. Now, according to the Constitution of Guyana, Azadin Mohammed registered as a candidate for the 2025 election. According to the Constitution of Guyana, Azadin Mohammed have the right to hold public and private meeting. He has a right to campaign public or privately. So why are you molesting the man? Let the man do his work. As a citizen of this country, he has the right. No, I am not a candidate of Mohammed or PPP, no PS, no. I am in favor of democracy. Okay? So why are you disturbing the man? Let the man campaign. No, the man has been sanctioned by United States of America, but the man is a Guyanese campaigning in Guyana. And if he thinks that he has the capacity, or if he thinks that he can win the presidential election, then that is his right. Leave the man alone. Stop molesting the man. Okay? Now, where were you when Barlet and Natty Dread was eating crab curry and shrimps? Where were you? Okay? They were all together. Now you are molesting the man. Please stop. Let the man do his work. Okay? For Christ's sake. Will you molest the APNU or will you molest the VPAC? No, you will not do that. But you are jumping on Mohammed. Why? Let the man do his work. If the man feel that he can campaign and win, that is his rights. Okay? If you do not want to air, go lock up in your house and watch TV. But do not disturb the man. According to the Constitution of Guyana, the man has a right. And I always say, you see, when most time, when the problems start in this country, people look the other direction. People look at the other direction and they say that the PNC are only guns and those kind of people are. But in most cases, the problem comes from the opposite direction. For the love of God, please stop molesting that man and let the man campaign. Thank you very much.
Jaja God. Yeah, I hear it there. Yeah, man, we hear it. Oh no, ear, eat, dear. Yeah, man, big up to everybody that definitely checking in for the ones and cheese. Love you guys. Continue to do what you is do. Yeah, man, definitely, you know what it is. Enough people voting. Straight. We gotta know who we voting for. Remember the 1st of September, guys. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't know the 1st of September is trouble. Trouble there. Alright. What you auntie guys say? Hello. Hello?
Yeah, fire. I listen to Uncle, right? Uncle got a point. They're supposed to leave Mr. Muhammad alone. But what I want to see, why Uncle is not exercising his franchise in the 1st of September. Uncle failed to realize that one vote is very important, right? And he needs to support Muhammad because he can't just only talk with his mouth. He has to put his hands where his mouth is and put his X, okay? That's what I want to say to him, right?
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Straight up. Anyway, big up everybody that definitely check in. You know, this is where we're gonna pull the curtains down. You know the code already. Big up to everybody. We love you guys. We're gonna be back here tomorrow. Definitely, we got more stuff to bring for you, more vibes. It was a pleasure being here with you. Yeah, man. It's 11 o'clock. You know, you don't know the thing already. Pushing a 2 hour for y'all. You know what's up. You know what I mean. We are getting in the daytime. You can't get in the nighttime. So I can't do 12 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. So I could wake up early because I want to try to be on time every morning, 9 o'clock. I want to make sure they're for my program. So shout out to everybody that definitely check in. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Tomorrow we're going to definitely jump over to Carletta Live. And then we got Melly Mel exposing James Bond. Tomorrow definitely on Let's Start the Things call-in talk show as we continue Justice for Adrianna. And it's awesome. We got some more videos definitely to drop for you tomorrow. So definitely look out, check in. Peace and love to everybody. Thanks everybody for that forwarding and giving their support. At the end of the day, everybody that donated, everybody that commented, everybody that called in, we love you guys, alright? So don't know tomorrow, 9 o'clock, we back in the building. Peace and love. Have a blessed night, guys.